Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 68 of Limitless Studios TV. As always, check out our forum. You can go to forum.limitless-studios.com. Got lots of members up there. Some people are starting to actually collaborate on different projects, which is pretty cool. And so if you want to get on any of that and bring whatever you have to the table, people are starting to get together on the forum, so it's pretty cool to do different side projects and things. And also, you can post up any kind of questions you have about equipment, instrument recording. We have a classified section so you can see if anybody would want to buy what you're selling. So this week we are going to be continuing our Christmas present series. Last week we did a $150 and below budget. This week we are going to be doing a $150 to $500 budget. And then we'll probably do one more.
Yeah, probably one more.
For more high-end stuff. So let's go ahead and get started.
Well, the first thing we've got is an audio interface. It's the M-Audio Fast Track Ultra. If you've watched our videos before, you'll see that we've done a review. So I'll just go over a little of the basics about it. It has 4 mic inputs, all with adjustable preamps. You can also use the 2 line inputs on the back with additional preamps, external ones like the Art Studio MP, I think it is, the $30 one. We did a review on the Fast Track Ultra in a past video if you want to check that out. You can also, it'll record up to 8 channels simultaneously.
Yep.
You'll have to use the SPDIF though. And the price of the interface is $350. If you contact us, we'll probably be able to get you a price of around $285 or so. Yeah. Because that's what I bought mine for. And this interface is great, so check it out. Yep.
So I think I'm going to do a more guitar-oriented side of things this week. So the first thing I have is an amp. Vox just came out with a brand new tiny amplifier. Everybody's moving to these tiny little,
micro
amps. Crank's got the Rev Junior, Orange's got the Tiny Terror, and then Vox has just released theirs, which is the Vox Night Train. And these little, tiny amps, micro amps, are not completely feature full as a larger amp would be, but they are pretty good. And for the price, it's $499. So it's at the top of our price point, and it's pretty much the only tube amp you can find, or at least for a more high gain side of things, for that price. You can switch between 7 and 15 watts, I believe it is, because it has pentode and triode settings on there. I can't remember quite which one is which, but a high wattage and a low wattage. So if you're in a studio type situation, you can switch it to the low wattage setting and crank it up until you get more breakup out of less watts. It has 2 EL84 power tubes, and then it also has 4 12AX7 preamp tubes. There's a raw switch and a bright switch on there, so you can change. The raw actually shuts off the EQ settings, which is sort of annoying, but it does give you a much higher gain sound, but there's no flexibility at all, which is something you give up a little bit with the micro amps. But at $499, it's actually a really good choice, especially since you can carry it around to places. It's not like 95 pounds.
Yeah, I think they said it weighed 17 pounds.
Yeah, it's about 17 pounds. And you can get it for about $499.
Yep. All right, the next thing I have is a mic. I just talked about an interface, so add a mic to that. It's the Rode NT1A. You've probably heard of this mic before. It's a very popular mic. It's a cardioid condenser mic. And it's one of the good things about this mic is it's very low self-noise. There's virtually no noise at all, and that's good to get a nice clear and crisp sound for your recording. Whatever you're recording, it works well for acoustic instruments. I guess you could even use it for overheads if you'd like. They're celebrating their 15th anniversary this year, and they have an anniversary bundle which comes with a lot of extra goodies. It comes with a pop filter, a shock mount. It comes with a 20-foot mic cable and a mic dust cover that looked, I think it was like a carrying pouch for the mic.
Yeah, it's like a pouch.
So that's really cool. And the price for this is $229. So check that out.
Yep. So next thing I've got is a guitar cab. If you've been watching our videos, you've seen a review on this, and actually our guitar our guitar recording video, our most recent one, was actually using it.
Yeah, we have some clips in there if you'd like to hear it.
So it is the Harley Benton 2x12 vintage cab. You're going to have to buy it from Thomann, which is a overseas retailer for music equipment, but it can be shipped to the United States.
Anywhere, really.
Well, yeah, anywhere, basically. It was, when I bought it, it was $267 shipped. But if you live in the United States and you use the dollar has declined. And so now it's about $310 shipped. But the actual price in euros has stayed the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about $300 shipped, but it's an excellent cab. It's got 2 vintage 30s in it, and for the money, there's no cab in the United States that, well, Avatar makes some, but they're a slightly more expensive price point.
Yeah.
And they're only a 1x12. You can get a 2x12. It does. You can split it. It's a stereo cab. You can split it to 2 16-ohm speakers at 60 watts a piece.
Yeah.
60 watts a piece, or you can have 8 ohms at 120 watts. So we also did a review, so you can just type in Harley Benton into our search bar on our videos page on our YouTube channel if you want to check out the full review.
Yep. And the last thing here for me is, well, you've seen that I add a mic and a interface, so why not add some software to that? So I'm going to recommend you to check out Pro Tools Empowered. That will work with the Fast Track Ultra that I talked about earlier. I've also got a video on this that we did a while back, if you're interested in the features. But basically, it's a great production software. It's very professional, and pretty much 95% of the studios probably use it. And also another cool thing with it is there's 2 different versions of Pro Tools. There's LE, which is the DigiDesign version, and then the Empowered, which is for M-Audio products. You can save one file in Pro Tools Empowered, and then you can also transfer that to the LE version, so you can go back and forth between the softwares if you have 2 different recording rigs. So check out Pro Tools Empowered. It is $250, and again, contact us, and we might be able to save you a little money on that. Yep.
And it also works with the Fast Track Pro, which we talked about in the last video. So if you have the Fast Track Pro, it'll also work with that.
Yep.
So the last thing for me, is sticking with the guitar theme, is going to be the Little Labs Red Eye. If you haven't heard of Little Labs, they're a smaller music equipment company. But basically what the Red Eye is, it's a DI box and a reamp box in the same unit. So you can record your DI tracks for your guitars and get them all perfect without having to crank your amp too loud wherever you're living. And then you can use the reamp side and go back with your DI tracks when your neighbors are gone or something like that, and record all your tracks at a high volume. So, and it's all in one little box, so you don't have to have 2 different units. And it runs $263, I believe, if you get it directly from Little Labs. So it's not a bad deal for both a reamp box and a DI box in the same unit.
Yeah, and also if you want more information about reamping or DI boxes, I think we did one video for DI boxes and also another video on reamping. So search our videos for that.
Yep. All right, so I think that's going to do it for the $150 to $500 range of prices for Christmas. And next week, I think we're going to be doing the higher end stuff, above $500. So we will see you next time in another Limitless Studios episode.